All right, time to get those phones out and open up your camera because we have a QR code coming your way. Today on Design Time with Tri-City Furniture, you can scan the code right on your screen as you watch to get linked directly to more information about today's topic. Let's check it out.
Welcome back to TV5 News at 9. It is time for Design Time. We're here in Auburn at Tri-City Furniture with Kathy Kilborn. Thank you, Kathy, for having us today.
Thank you for coming.
Perfect topic today, Kathy. We're talking about saving money. Who doesn't want to save money?
Absolutely.
Okay, so is it true that you can save on furniture at big box stores?
Well, it really is an illusion. They'll give big discounts, but that's not really what the truth is. So they mark things up to mark things down. So you really have to be cautious because a lot of those discounts are not real. And you have to remember a big box store with big boxes comes big expenses. Those stores are very large. You have big heating, you have staff, you have insurances. Everything about big, then on the expense side, is also big.
So then tell us about warranties at those big box stores.
Well, the thing that happens with big boxes is that they buy quantity, and you would think, well, they're going to get a better price. But actually, manufacturers are working on very slim margins, and they're again trying to stay in business, so they have to make sure they're covering costs. So big box stores are really not buying all that much cheaper. The quantity, it doesn't make as much difference. Still costs the same amount to produce a product. The thing that's different is big boxes can go to another country and have something made. I know of companies which have taken American product to an import company, have it copied with cutting out everything that has to do with quality, and then bringing it back into the United States. It looks like it. For the moment, it feels like it, but the box may not even have any springs in it. And so when they say 85% off, what they're saying is this expensive piece would be this price, but you can buy my version at 85% off, recognizing that apple for apple, they're not the same. And so you have to understand that you're getting a very low-cost product. And that is important to understand because people think it's going to be exactly the same. I don't think for the majority of the product you could actually go to that store and say, I want to see this model number from this manufacturer, because those big box stores change everything. And so trying to compare price from one to another is just about impossible.
Really?
And on the warranties, most of the big boxes purchase furniture without warranty, and you don't realize that. The furniture pieces today are all marked with a serial number. It's kind of like TVs, where we actually have a model number and a serial number. And when I need to get a part, I have to actually supply both numbers. When you need a part for a product from a big box, those numbers are registered. They know there's no warranty, and so they will not supply parts. The problem is you most of the time don't realize that until you need a part. And that's why a lot of big box stores are very frustrating, because you can't get any service from them.
And you do hear a lot about, they're always talking about financing, and I'm going to give you this free stuff, free. What about that?
Yes, well, most furniture stores are going to offer some kind of financing. The big box stores, they want to advertise you can get 60 months with no interest, or 72 months, or I say 25 years, and you just don't have to pay. The problem is, if you read the fine print, is that those deals, those really big deals, you have to buy thousands of dollars to get those deals. If you just buy a $9.99 bed, you might only get 12 months. And most furniture stores can offer that same thing. So that really is not a big deal. Now, the free stuff recognize nothing is free. There is no manufacturer out there that is going to sell you a dining room table and 4 chairs and just give you 2 chairs free. They're going to charge you in the package. They make sure that cost is covered because it is important to cover costs, and free isn't really free, so you have to be careful with that. Buy a recliner and get one free. Both chairs are actually in that cost of that first chair.
Oh my goodness, you have to really be careful with that. So you are the queen of furniture, Kathy. So tell us your best advice when you're buying
Well,
furniture.
a couple of things.
Yeah.
Buy from somebody who's reputable, who deals with manufacturers that are American because they speak English and they have parts. Recognize that cheap is cheap. It isn't high quality, it's cheap. Big box stores have lots of expenses and they require the sales to happen, furniture to move in and move out constant. This pandemic has been very difficult on a lot of stores, and we've seen some go out of business because the sales stopped. But all that merchandise they ordered from the imports, that still keeps coming. They order those containers a year in advance, and there's no stopping them. So when you have all that product coming, you're in deep trouble to try to cover that. And so recognize that that is not the best deal. Because furniture is kept so long, buy product that has a warranty. You want somebody to be able to help you if you have a problem, because you want to keep this product, and American manufacturers are right there. They don't want you to have a problem, but if you happen to, they're there to take care of it. And it's very important to them that it is not an issue for the client. That's why I work very close with my manufacturers. I know what's inside, I know what they cover, and there's manufacturers I've gotten rid of because they've changed their policies and they've started importing things, and now it's not the same quality. So you do have to know that the store has got your best interest.
And free is not always free.
No, free is not free.
Yeah.
I just remember big box is big expenses. They have so much expense. Yes, I'm a smaller store. I'm a hair under 10,000 square feet. I have a lot of product, but I don't have the overhead that they have. They have to be making money or they're gone. And you recognize when they're gone, typically everything about your furniture is also gone. The warranty, the service, stain protection plans, that is all out the window. So recognize that that is important to understand. You're really not getting that deal. If you could find the same American product from store to store, you'll probably find it cheaper at my store than at theirs, because I don't have the overhead that they have. And also keep in mind, if you have to put it together, it's an import. American manufacturers build products complete, box it, and ship it. They do not put pieces in a box and expect me to make it. So if it is something that has to be assembled, you're buying an import, whether they tell you it or not.
Oh, that's very interesting. Wow, I did not know that. Thank you.
Lots of secrets.
Yes.
Many companies will say made in America, but what they really should be saying, and I think should be made to change the verbiage, is that they're really being assembled in America. All the parts are coming in. They put it together in a warehouse kind of building, and then they ship it out. So made in America means product, the pieces are here in America, they're putting together on a factory run, built. With it assembled, it means imported pieces, pre-put together before I see it, and then it's shipped out. So there is a lot of difference in the quality.
So what's your solution? come see Kathy Kilborn in Auburn at Tri-City Furniture. Where else would you go? Thank you for
Exactly.
joining us today and having us here.
Thank you
Appreciate it.
so much.
Of course.
We hope to see you soon.
Oh, very soon. Thank you, Kathy. And thank you for watching this edition of Design Time.